All right, let's go.
Absolutely does here. Now,
first time playing with Royal 2 against the Cloud9s.
As Onset said, this is not the series you expect.
We got bracket play, Friday evening, pool play, Sentinels
You have
Cloud9.
two of the best teams in North America finding themselves in
Let's see what Sentinels can do. No more excuses. They got Royal 2 back.
Respect between the two teams either. I think the fact that
Are they going to be
Cloud9
back on top?
that we don't
Gonna
want
be
to
a
play
long
against
weekend. We'll
Sentinels.
see
We
how
don't
it
want to
goes.
give them the practices because they know how good they can be. This is the real one, ladies and gents. This is live. Game number 1 of the series.
Here we
Let's
go.
see
To
it.
see exactly who gets the opening first. No kills in
Snake
just
bite?
yet. So
That doesn't
a little
look
bit of
like
an interesting
snake bite,
opening. Looks like Royal 2 will get the first one.
Lethal picks
Switch
up one
it
as
up.
well. Snakebite gets taken down by Renegade. So 2v2.
It's cool how
May
they
not
all
be a
play
more
on their
even
actual
start if you ask
tags.
for it. Let's see where that camo ends up, though. It looks like Renegade's pushing across
Although I guess
top
that's not
middle.
great because
As
it's
Royal
supposed to be on
managed
land,
snag it
man.
away. He's going to get taken
I don't understand
down.
why you have
It
to be
looks
on
like,
line.
from what I can see, it might well have been a burn off the rip.
Yeah, based on what we're seeing, I agree. It looks like it might have been a burn, so we'll have to see. Eco's already got some ideas in the back of the
Renegade's
base.
always on the
2 dead here
attack,
for
man.
Sentinels. That was 3 dead
They got 2
momentarily as
kills.
well as Eco picks up the kill onto Frosty. And almost in the first few moments of this game, it feels
Already
after
pushing
that
up.
initial skirmish went down, it's Cloud9 who are trying to get that objective moving.
And they are doing it very
He knew
very
exactly what
efficiently.
was going on
Renegade
there,
tries
dude.
to
I would have
dipsy-doodle and
stopped
dance
there,
on top
tried
of
to
it,
fight
take it down
lethal,
one,
got
two.
double
3
teamed to
dead
die,
though. Penguin
probably.
is last alive. Is he going to try and force this flag in? It
Ooh.
looks like he might do. Penguin
No
is going
way.
to manage to
No
actually get it
way.
almost home.
He didn't get it, but
Snakebite
that was
has
a
to
great
make
play.
the play. And now Sentinels have to make a defensive play because these Snakebite is on that flag. C9 get a touch.
Yeah, flag is pulled as well, so this flag is out. We'll have to see if
Damn.
they get the re. Stellar gets a touch as well, so if that re comes in up front, should be right now. The flag goes in. C9
Good cap to
scores
start
in
it.
the first minute 20.
C9 strikes
That was some
first.
shit, though.
No defensive
They almost
stance
stopped
coming
it.
that time from Sentinels. It was Cloud9, and I've got to give a huge
Sentinels
shout out
really,
to Penguin as we see
were on the
Stellar
back
pick up
foot
that
right off
kill
the
for
rip.
the way that he played that situation.
Slates are pretty even,
Absolutely
but
fantastic. Also, great shots.
Just
from
the-
Frost. They also do want to highlight
important
one
kills,
time
I
these two
guess.
teams played this game type. We saw some great team shots coming in from the
something I
side
still haven't learned yet
of C9.
in Halo.
Big assists,
Getting the
heavily
important kills
outshooting their opponents
versus
in terms
just
of
getting
team shots. What we need
kills.
to see from Sentinels is really a little bit more team shots, more assists on the board in this game type.
Yeah, I think the one great thing for Cloud9 here on the other side of that is how objectively efficient they've been. One flag pulled,
Oh,
one
man.
flag capped. If you do that 5 times, you win the game. It's as simple as that, but Royal 2
Like if they were already
is gonna
about to
make
run a
Stellar
second flag, that would have been crazy.
put his mind
A crazy start.
into the respawn screen for a few seconds. He did have that heat wave, but Royal 2 not missing too many shots.
I do
Frosty picks
expect
up another,
Cloud9 to
now
win
a
this.
chance
I
for
think if
Cloud9 to have to
the
play
Sentinels are going to beat
defensive
them, I think it'll be
Look how
later.
fast Eco plays, even
Either
against the
winners
heat wave there,
bracket
Royal 2 just able to
or,
fly in
you know,
right away.
maybe not till the
Beat
grand
heat wave
finals.
there in the melee battle.
Sentinels
Another
in
one on
Halo
3 dead
5 just
there
have the
for the
rep of
side.
being the team that just always
Renegade
figures
as
it
well,
out
just
somehow,
flying
no matter how
forward to lethal. A lot of the
against
time,
the wall
you will
they
see
are.
Players maybe just let those
It just
spawns come
always
in on
works
the
out
bridge,
for
but
them,
C9
so
collapse
we'll see if
almost
they can
immediately. Renegade will be
put
taken
that
down.
to the
Stellar,
test this
though, once
weekend.
again behind enemy lines, just being a nuisance inside a utility here.
Yeah, look at the nades too on the stairs. He knows exactly what he's doing. Even takes the lethal battle
No
as well.
way.
And that's a bold one. This is confidence coming out of C9.
That's some shit I do in
Defensive
matchmaking.
plays that Sentinels had to make already
Just
in
going
this game
for it.
tells you a lot about
Yeah,
the
I got
pressure
it, man.
that C9 have
Attack
had
'em.
on the map. 2 dead here for Cloud9, but even from this point of view of lethal here, you can see with 2 dead.
That's the
he's
problem,
going
dude.
past
I
the
watch
50-yard
players
mark
like
here.
this, and I'm like,
Snakebite
yeah,
has
yeah,
managed to
attack,
get
go,
into a
go,
position
go.
inside of the courtyard. At least
And I
to
end
maybe
up double negative
capitalize on some of the
against
damage that will
Diamond
be
Kids.
done. There's the first
So
kill.
I'm like,
Lethal
damn,
gets a
why am I
trade
not
as
good
well.
at this
That's 2 dead
game?
for C9 once more. Sentinels in charge of the middle map now.
Renegade and Eco both popping off already, 8 and
The
4, 8
wife
and
of
5,
a
respectively.
Halo
We'll have to
kid.
see if they can make this one go all the way home.
Snakebite picks up the ball, takes down Penguin and Renegade. Now,
Alright,
where
2
is
on
that
2.
flag? And is anyone in position here for Sentinels to get it moving? It
I
looks
wish
like
it was
at
a
the
mini
moment,
map
no
for
is the
observer mode
answer.
like
He
there
waved
is
the
in
hands of
COD.
Royal 2, though, as he set up
Like,
top
obviously
middle.
the
Penguin
players
might be
don't
taken
have it,
down. The
but
flag's still
it'll be
out.
nice
That
for
was
this.
3 dead here for C9. The flag will go back
So much
home,
easier to
though.
get, like, an
So it's
overview of
now
what's
time to
going.
reset the map. Kills inside the base here. The priority for Sentinels.
Royal 2 knows there might be back at base spawners as well. Gosh, that Dynamo hit hard. And it's a great
He was
play
in such
there
a good
down low. That's
position,
gonna be 3 dead
and they
once
just went
again
3
for
dead right
Sentinels.
away.
Yes, defensive play from C9, and Sentinels really
Frustrating.
make the most of that opportunity, I would say, to get that flag moving, to move across the map as quickly as they would have wanted to. Maybe just a little bit of a misstep there.
Absolutely. Once again, if you're just joining us here, this is C9 Sentinels. Don't adjust your television screens. It's one of the biggest series of the
Now the
weekend
slaves are
already.
really
Here, these
starting to
both
go
teams-
towards
these two teams,
Cloud9, it
excuse me,
feels like.
finding themselves in the same group. 1-0
I don't have a
right
live
now in
count of the
favor
totals, but
Cloud9
it
as
feels
team
like
number one.
Cloud9's
Yeah,
really
Penguin managed
starting
to pick
to
up the
Hit him with just like the raw slaying power.
And the flag moving. C9 set up perfectly here. Dynamo's being chopped down. P1. Snakebite's going to be ticking. Penguin's going to be there to clean up some kills as well. And this is going to be the second flag going in here for Cloud9. Nobody there to stop it for Sentinels. It's 2-0.
They're all so good.
Nice little camo work here. More kills. Bottom mid as well for Penguin.
Penguin just like running around cleaning up the one shots with camo.
It's going to be lethal.
Penguin in front of the base trying to keep that pressure on. There's the help coming in from Renegade. Now Snakebite's trying to clean up the kill on Penguin, but look at him slipping and sliding.
The body went flying, man.
Managing to get inside a utility as
nice, perfect. That looked like there was freaking delay on the kills.
Yeah,
this is supposed to be land, but we got a delay.
These
like,
players
I
are
don't
not just
understand.
sliding away. They're sliding in mid-slide, strong sliding away, turning themselves away, and once as again, we said, just min-maxing every single little mechanic in this game, and it's, as Ola said earlier, this is really
like that delay has to be because Observer. Observers definitely run like server side. But why is there a server? They should be on a local area network.
From Royal 2 as Cloud9 have that flag moving once again, and I tell
Damn,
you
they're
what,
about to pull a third
Penguin
flag.
ain't missing too many shots here.
It's the confidence out of Cloud9. You can
base.
see on every single POV when we cut to their screens, they are not backing
Still
down
2
from
on
fights,
2.
and they are hitting their shots without a doubt.
Frosty going to be challenging Penguin, but
God,
Penguin
man.
does not miss in this series so far.
They make it look so easy, dude. I swear I'd be like twitching my aim or off. They're just like nice, calm, collect.
And at the moment for
Perfect.
Sentinels, you have to say this is kind of nosebleed territory. It's the first time they've really got past 50 yards for quite some time.
Yeah, it's great plays from Lethal here. This is what you expect to see all game long. Might even pick up another one. No, he dies from that 1v2, but good signs of life coming in. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, though,
trying to get the flag out there.
Reset maybe coming in here. You see players slowing
Come
down.
on, what's going on here?
On the board, and it looks like we'll have to hear from admins and league operations, as it looks like this game will get reset at presumably that 2-0 score in favor of Cloud9, but we will have a game reset coming in.
Yeah, we'll get confirmation from the admins.
Why does this still happen?
All
right, continuation. 2-0. I think 6 minutes left. It wouldn't be a Halo tournament if there wasn't technical errors, right?
It's going to be the same old, same old. There's Stella not making mistakes at the start of this game.
If this is any indication, it might be same old, same old. 2 dead
He's
already.
just flying right into the base
in the back
again.
of the base, and somehow even avoids the damage from the melee and gets away with it. It's those little differences like that make such a big difference.
And look at this now, waiting for the shields. Frosty will trade with Renegade, but this is just such a difficult situation for Lethal. Has to turn his attention towards that flag, but Penguin reacts to the
He's just so screwed when he's stuck down there. He doesn't have help. Anyone to shoot Stellar out of the base.
It doesn't matter because there's going to be another flag going in just a few seconds here.
Wow,
Cloud9 are murdering Sentinels in this game.
Tough. Finally gets taken down, but
good kill by Frosty.
Start there and just constantly killing the fresh spawners, doing so much damage. And
it is like they're in the flow of a game too, and then all of a sudden they have to sit there for 15-20 minutes and then go right back into it.
With their heads cut off, just trying to find a safe place to play.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This is Frosty POV now. Eco's going to pick up one.
I know that feeling all too much. Just like trying to just avoid getting shot for a second.
Interesting instigation between those two players.
Cloud9's so good at just like the cycle of getting you stuck on split spawns and you just can't group up. You're trying so hard to just group up with your teammates and they just don't let you do it. It's insane.
Hoping to maybe get a little bit more out of that.
They do that better than anyone.
Comes in from Stellar. He's got the heat wave as well.
Last player alive here, Stellar, but on the same side, Sentinels only had one alive. So Sentinels again on the back foot just because of Stellar's positioning now. He has to force the rest of Sentinels to rotate to get back inside of their base to clear him out, because otherwise he's just going to be sitting here playing pretty, doing his hair.
Like even stuff as simple as that, like he only took one shot there. I feel like I would have ended up walking on an aid. Like one shot crouched in the corner.
Oh, wow. Frosty very well handled on that heat wave.
Yeah, needed to handle it as well, and does such a good job. Camo's pop in as well. Royal 2 is top middle and picks up a kill onto Penguin. There's a little grenade that's going to roll towards that Camo. Eco picks up the kill onto Royal 2.
I don't know why I thought that was a team nade.
Chance here for Sentinels. Frosty has Camo. He has heat wave. He needs to make something happen.
Yeah, they need to pick up some kills here, and they need to do it quickly. Right now, 3v3 on the board momentarily. And they need to make sure right now.
Damn, they like Ego just got a double kill. That like completely kills the momentum. You can't really do much with this.
What up, Stella? Stella gets a beat down.
Like they went 2 down, and he was like out in the open. Regardless, like he was getting melted after that kill. Especially after like the guy he killed got a melee on him. It was just like instant dead.
The weapons up close, it's even more of a problem here for Sentinels.
Cloud9 keeping up that mid-shiv or onslaught-style toss. Just keep tossing the flag out. Make your opponent panic. Exactly what they're doing. Penguin's a little bit crazy here. somehow gets the assist and kills Royal 2. That's the difference maker, right? Those bold plays there where he's able to do a lot more damage than you might expect. Eco's going to keep this thing going.
Yeah, and those 2 kills that the team got just puts them on their back foot.
Eco gets a touch on the flag and now has to turn his attention towards Royal 2.
That's insane.
He turns his attentions, he deals with him, but a
and
trade comes in and now as we see a 1v1. Penguin gets taken down. Snakebite starting to warm up a little bit here, but as I say that, the house of cards full of all the Sentinels players find themselves in the respawn screen.
Yeah, it was 4 dead there.
That's so frustrating. He's trying to zoom in and shoot.
Numbers, like
he's just getting scoped out and shoots his reticle all wonky.
Touch comes in though from Royal 2. Frosty taken down. Who else but Stella? Now he's on that return, trying to finish off the kill onto Royal 2. Such an important.
No, Stellar.
Does not make mistakes. The return will come in just a few seconds as well as Eco is there to shepherd it home. It's 1-0 the score here, and it's going to be 2. That's 4 overall now.
Great nade. That's going all the way through the back.
It's just like you said, Stellar once again with a beautiful triple there. Gets a lot of help from the team. Just great comms coming in, and Stellar's able to jump on that return and does it without all the information, but his team was able to help team shoot to get him out of that one. Now it is 4-0 in aggregate score from our game number 1. Only 1 flag away, and also a minute 40 away from the game ending.
Eco's playing a little defense inside his utility at the moment.
Yeah, there's only 6 minutes left in the first round, so it's either 1 flag or another minute 30.
Together so good here from C9, but you can say on the other side of things even better
since it was 2-0
in that circumstance from Sentinels. Snakebite's got that flag over halfway. Stellar and Renegade last 2 alive.
They need this cap just for motivational
back into the base, run it through that pit corridor, and if he's gonna play this one
well
and avoid these grenades, that will be the first
confidence booster.
That's
what I meant.
Great work there with the flag toss. Look at that, how he uses the thrust to avoid the nades and the shots. They bring that in, not over yet. 1 minute 5 on the clock here, but my goodness, do they need a few flags to tie this one. It's going to be a tall order and likely impossible.
Yeah, almost impossible. Let's be real about
but
this
I mean, you know, showing some signs of life at the end of the map, that's good.
Right towards the end of this game here for Sentinels. If they can get a couple of back-to-back flags, maybe 2 or 3, then they can carry that momentum over to our second game of the series. But for now, it looks like they're going to have to be happy with 1. Only 40 seconds on the clock until we call this one done. It's looking like this is a C9 winning game number 1.
That's right. And for those of you joining us here, we do have a restart in this game, so there are actually 4 flags on the board. The game started 2-0 in favor of Cloud9, so that red 2 is actually a 4-1 game right now. Maybe a little bit of confidence at the end, though, but 20 seconds left before the clock will tick down on our restart.
I don't know what the stats were looking like before, but, you know, we got Frosty +2. Everyone, Snakebite's +2, too. Everyone else negative, though.
Make sure that Snakebite isn't made to look quite the fool there. The flag is still out. Stella will be taken down as well. And Snakebite
on the game on a spree?
Oh,
yep, that looks like me running the flag.
Of form, but as I say that, maybe just a little misstep here, but it doesn't matter because that will be the game done and dusted. Map number 1 in the series goes to Cloud9.
His outings.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if Sentinels can upset the form book a little bit here in this map number 2. But I tell you what, it's nice to be on to our second map.
Because recharge Slayer.
Here we go. It's time for some recharge.
Ain't no one flying out camo from Seaside, huh?
The
Sentinels?
And let's keep in mind, on average, this game ends
I always fly down there.
Statistically,
I used to work every time, and now I usually die. And I do it anyway because
in the hands of
I don't adapt. I don't change.
There's the cat ears of Royal 2 trying to put him on his back. Royal 2 very noticeable across the map with those cat ears poking out the top of the helmet.
Absolutely going to be known on the map without a doubt. The man is
Royal
free.
2 has
He's
the
back
cat
in action.
ears.
A Renegade, though, also
funded Microsoft's acquisitions.
Grappling into control and starting to light things up.
Ew.
Against Frosty, finds another one. That will be a double. Can he turn 3? Grapples up, misses it, but might still get this on Royal 2. Assist will come
Dude, if you got that no scope again, man,
I mean, it's just
you can't let them have power
when he's got that grapple in his hands. The shock rifle,
I mean, people on Sentinels would do the same thing. Stickies are so hard to use, dude. Long gone are the days of Hill 3 where like you'd stick people. Now the nades just like go through people. It feels like half the time.
Look at this health from Eco. Not a lot to play with, but stays alive.
Oh. If you didn't get him, that would have been so frustrating.
He said, either I'm going to sword lunge you or you're going to fly off the map. Those are the 2 opportunities here. That's all that's going to happen. Mangler push from Stellar. Frosty.
Let Sentinels have it. They'll do the same thing, yeah.
Shock rifle shot, bringing the game to 12-7.
Penguin. Don't challenge him, because that's going to happen, my friend. He gets perfected with this shock rifle again, and maybe it's going to have to be Frosty again, who just stepped up.
Renegade 7-1.
Game-changing performance. Lethal versus Renegade. You can see that Frosty can't get the shot, but he doesn't need to, because the 1v1 will be one. Stella trades it out almost immediately, but here goes Frosty again, looking to hit a few crazy shots. Eco is just going to get a little bit
Ooh, that would have been nasty.
Trying to get an angle here. Connecting just a little bit, but this game has stayed close, 14-12. In favor of C9 and some good control here. Now make that a 2-kill game.
So frustrating. It's like, damn, I could have had a few. And just missing them.
On his back as Eco's now going to challenge. He's going to grab that mangler. Frosty doesn't care. Frosty's going to charge at you and at least get that trade, but I like the confidence in the play as Penguins.
I guess his team was all spawned on the other side of the map, and it's like he's better off just dying and spawning with them than getting stuck out there.
Sword as well in the back pocket for him.
Although he spawned in A again, so
it would have come in handy in that situation, but in the end.
Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just backing away from the geometry perfectly. Doesn't even take any damage from that nade. That makes for an easy push.
Yeah, this has been the game changer here so far. Still pretty close.
You will hear pros say that type of stuff, though. It's like, yeah, like you're going to just die there. It's just like kind of the cycle.
So the distraction that's been created on this side of the map has allowed the rest of C9 to move up onto Sentinels, who are now trapped inside of tower, but not for too long. As you can see, Royal 2 and Frosty pick up some kills.
Still a 3-kill game. Sentinels does very well to keep this respectable.
Well, this is my type of gameplay, baby. Crouch with the sword. I could do this.
Just want to see someone get a shock rifle again at the moment. I know, because
me too.
It's been pretty fun to watch. No players really
missing
too many shots. Snakebite's not going to have to deal with
we had
bullets.
the mangler and just didn't get it.
Though, as Penguin picks up that beat down, Frosty and Renegade are going to be trading kills for both C9 and Sentinels.
Still close,
respectively, 23-19, 4 kills between the two players. Speaking of which, Stella, it's your turn to impress us.
You got the clean slide right off that edge of the stairs.
Great shock rifle play, without a doubt. Pretty different
nicked
from
that
earlier
thing,
rounds as well. You see the best players in the world on these top two teams. They hit
that looked
those
like
shots.
He could have had.
And just like that,
he could have hit it.
A 4-kill game between these two slows down just a bit.
Shock rifle is the funnest thing to watch, huh? I feel like you see more clips with that than like with the actual sniper.
To respond to the call out that came in from Stella, Lethal picks
this map like lends itself a lot better to sniping than live fire though.
And with that,
so I guess it makes sense.
See that gap extend now between the two. 27-21 is a 6-kill difference.
Gotta wonder what's going on, but
it's just crazy when the teams are like.
The shot again on Lethal.
When you look at Cloud9, it's like any one of them could be the one that pops off.
Here with the side of Cloud9.
Oh.
I hate that it's the observer mode, not like.
I'm going BR with camo sword.
What you're seeing is not what they're seeing half the time.
Shut up BR and one BR one. No, I have a sword. I have a sword.
They're all BR. They're all BR. Literally.
Okay.
Oh, that was such a nasty shot.
Coming as well.
Yeah, I'm here.
Actually, I'm going back to red.
One shot on me. Nice, good job.
One.
Yo, Mangler down silo, whoever spawns here.
Yeah, I'm with you in red.
They're gonna be Ellie's. They're gonna be Ellie's. Yeah, I'm gonna play turbine here. Fuck it.
Oh,
hell.
Curse.
Stage,
he swore.
I got 4 on me. I got 1. I'm out of sword. Out of swords. One shot bottom Ellie's. 2 bottom Ellie's. 1 shot under the stairs.
Ellie. Elevator.
Back Ellie's now. Last guy. To the left.
All
dead. Spawning red. I'm going long haul.
Damn, dude, they're in total control once we hit this listening.
Yeah, I'm hitting red stairs.
Okay, I'll go up.
Royal 2 is easy.
Last.
Well, when we jumped into the listening, the score was pretty close, and now it's looking like a steak dinner might be on the menu, Andy. What has happened?
That's crazy.
And when we talked
that was the
about
perfect time to do a listening.
The power weapons. He's been hitting all sorts of crazy shots with the charge rifle.
I mean, what an amazing
look
the
charge
at
rifle. I want to see it.
There. Just unbelievable stuff. Just clinical. Once again, you heard how perfect the callouts were in bottom elevator, making sure they knew exactly how many players were there and how many players needed to be eliminated. Also, how many team shots. Barely any 1v1s in those battles.
Oh my God, he hit him on accident.
Picks up another one.
Yeah, that was accidental. I'm going to say that. He jumped into the line of sight and the shock rifle hit for the trade.
He's going sword snipe.
Hand, but look at the score.
That's the combo you need.
C9
oh, he dropped it. So kind of him.
And I think they probably heard a lot of people talking ourselves.
It's like, yeah, you snipe, I'll sword
how
him.
maybe Sentinels can be the team to dethrone them. At the moment, it's looking like business as usual here for C9. Snake right with a stick onto Eco, but again, Penguin with a sword.
Flying around. Easy sword.
Love the comms that we heard from them and just absolutely surgical.
This game got out of hand.
And now another camo popping up as well. Only 5 kills to go. Look how Penguin pushes past it. Love this play. Eventually, he will actually get caught out.
That is a good look, though. Like, let someone else push for it. That's going to bait out someone that's going to fight him, and then he's got a good angle to help. Didn't work that time, but I like the play.
You know what? Frosty's going to do something cool, at least at the end of this game. I can guarantee that, everyone. Ready?
Hit him with a 360 no-scope or something, bro.
Just hold on.
Stun on him.
This is an on-set promise. See that jump? That was sick, right?
No, that does not count. 47-38. No, there it is. Okay, fine. He finds it. Brings it to 39. Might be too late, though, for the side of Sentinels.
Barrel stuff him. The freaking barrel was in his mouth.
This game respectable, but only 3 kills to go. Looks like the room for error not great enough. It'll just be 3 more.
He really hyped that up, like more than it was.
It's 41-47. Now, don't get me wrong.
It's not over.
Your Sentinels cannot make one mistake here. Frosty has the shock rifle. Royal 2 has the sword. And maybe with one shot here.
7-point game. They started to bring it back.
A little bit of a turnaround, but the kill that comes in for C9 is going to really make this difficult. Stella's going to be grappling in as well. Takes a little bit of damage on the cross here, and now he's 1 shot as well. 2 kills to go for C9.
They can't be getting too aggressive, just running in there and dying.
So 48-42. Let's see exactly how this plays out. Though Frosty does not hit the first shock, which might cost them 49-44. 49 does come in.
Renegade picks up
49.
1.
That's going to make it real
Renegade's
tough.
bottom middle, 6 needed. Cloud9.
Don't die,
Lethal.
Yeah.
Down to no shields, and Eco will close things out. Got a little bit scary.
You just got to like hide behind that box at that point.
But they managed to close
when you only have 1 death, it's like you need to just hide in the corner or something.
Great play to go bottom middle.
Oh well. 2-0 Cloud9. Is it going to be a 3-0 sweep? Let's see.
As you can see,
what was it, Streets Oddball or Strongholds?
However, don't be surprised if C9 managed to close things out right here, right now.
Yeah, I mean, you and I
don't let them make it a 3-0, Sen.
People joining us here on Twitch and YouTube also as neutral fans of competitive Halo. They just want to see
Sen
the best
Halo.
games, and I know we would love to see this series go the distance. We'd love to see what Sentinels has in the tank. Do they have some surprises left for us on this Friday evening? Here we go.
What do you got, Sen?
It's going to be game number 3. Penguin we're going to be watching.
Nice slide, buddy.
Off the rip here, has that drop ball and a Bulldog. Stella already picking up a kill before Penguin even sees the engagement. Snakebite trades it out, though. Couple of kills down.
He took the red gun and went stairs.
Just 2 on the map.
Yeah, nice little lead here for Sentinels as they're able to win.
Maybe I'll start doing that, you know?
Here come the Rockets. My God, those were loud.
I usually just sit top C and end up not doing shit.
Oh, my God, finds nothing.
Surprise, surprise.
Try to stay alive here, so no holds, just...
Snakebite just heard it coming.
It's tough, you know?
Just heard it. Eco picks up a double, though. That's going to create some map space here for Renegade to do what he wants. You can see just moving as quickly as possible. Point A to point B.
He was in a tough
rocket
spot.
will connect, but not for a kill. But there's Penguin.
But I guess it's better than dying with a rocket. You had to just blow it off.
Kills happen inside a tram for a hold.
And Renegade also just checking PD, making sure there's no PD spawns right away. Look at that, just getting so much information.
There's
Finds someone through tires. Royal 2 has no idea. He's even been called out already, and now they're going to start to collapse a bit.
Yeah, you just saw Royal 2's cat ears.
Ooh, that Naden got him though.
Appear over the top of the window, still, so to speak, as he made that cross to Arcade. Lethal trying to push down now, 10-0.
Lethal bought the cyber pack.
Even though it is
promoting
a thin one, you can see Lethal's trying to get behind enemy lines here to find this player Eco, but no. Sentinel beam and a beatdown combined with the thrust. I'm not sure the algebra behind it, but it means a win.
It really does there. That's a very difficult
come on, Royal 2
as well. To stay alive here, though, momentarily.
Take the throne back,
only
buddy.
A few points on the board coming in for Cloud9, and some very nice shot from Royal 2. The man is back in action. He will fall C, though.
Lethal trying to stay alive at the bottom.
I wonder if like the
does it
for now?
Like it's most of the same people playing Infinite. There's like a few new breakout teams like KCP, but like for the most part, it's all the same people like from Hill 5. So it's like you kind of expect Sen to like just take the throne back.
Look at that. I mean,
and
you
just
might
be like the best team again.
Constantly looking to his right. The amount of screen watching this guy's doing, it's amazing to
but
see.
I guess
in
we'll
the
see,
environment
or at least the
just
top
how
2
much
team, you know.
Watching is a factor, and they're doing so well right
so
now.
I'm excited to see how the rest of this weekend goes, even if Cloud9 3-0s them right here.
Leads in oddball, but they play for continuous control the entire game. They might not blow you out immediately, but they will lead in terms of map control the entire
Flies in there with rockets.
Look at the score as well as the weaponry. You're seeing in the kill feed, Bulldog picks up a kill for C9. Renegade
getting every set of rockets here.
Snakebite has that battle rifle. Oh, trusty. But then you're going to see as the rockets get used, once again, Renegade.
He couldn't be. He didn't want to be running around the map with Shoddy.
That's not the first time we've seen it, right? We've seen the rockets drop for the Bulldog earlier too. They're constantly just rotating these power weapons one after another, and it just leads to continued control. They still have 1 dead, and you could just tell now there's 2 dead once again. Just look at the numbers. Now there's 2 dead again. A fresh spawner.
It's a good thing he hit that.
We talk about
that weapon switch before he clambered. Because sometimes you'll like switch weapon and clamber, and then clamber up and then switch weapon. And it's like a crazy delay.
He's using everything
I hate when that shit happens to me.
Accidentally, it has to be said, but He's certainly making it work at the moment. 40-0 in this round number 1 at the moment. It's just a massacre here.
Bro, it's so patient. Like, I can't like stress enough how I feel like I would have jumped up there and started the fight and like got caught floating in the air and just got melted. Like he waited for his teammate to get shots in, even though he knew he was there. Could have got the jump. Waited for someone to shoot him in the back, then he jumps up and finishes.
Royal 2 gets the trade. Currently 4
It's
and
like
8
such
Royal 2. Again,
great
the stat line
discipline
that we used
that
to
I just
see
don't
from
have.
him just finding himself back. Finding his way, I should say, back into this LAN environment. Frosty picks up one onto Renegade, though, and he's going to be a pain here. You can see the rest of these teammates are trying to push up, and it looks like C9 have actually moved away and tried to challenge that second line of spawners, which is going to allow Frosty to move in here, grab a little bit of oddball time, but
He
now
got like 2 seconds because he accidentally picked up the freaking ball.
That aggressive push onto that oddball holder.
The AR,
for just a moment, and Frosty actually just trying to flank around this push as well. I'm not sure if he knows about this last player, PD. Who else but Renegade, but very nice shots from Frosty, the man in the shadows.
That's
yeah,
good.
Woof, woof, as the Bulldog bucks. Managed to pick up a couple of kills in his way. Snakebite's going to have the Stalker rifle in his hands as well, which is going to do a heck of a lot of damage. There's a nice shot to the back of Eco to take him down. Rockets.
Ooh, that rocket skin looks cool.
Once again, there's a double kill and there's a little bit of ball time.
Ball reset. That's unfortunate.
Think about that one for a few seconds as that ball gets returned just in front of Snakebite. And if that is
they could have got some time there, and now gotta go chase down the ball. He has to run in, dial the rockets.
Brutal there. As you saw, they were
no
just
rockets
about to
left,
get that ball touch. It gets reset. Stellar not only pulls it away, but
unfortunate.
Gets a few seconds on the clock too. So 54-2. But we should talk about that. Sentinels with a nice exchange there. Nice set of kills. They're starting to get a little bit of heat here, but look at the clock. There's only a minute left. They would need some great holds here to really.
I get so confused seeing like Cloud9's red, and I see a red person on the screen, and it makes me think enemy because of the way my settings are.
But that's now created the space for the
rest
of his
friendly.
teammates to push
It's so annoying.
C9 finds Sentinels 3 dead momentarily, allows Penguin to move in and get that old ball in his hand, and it's just so fun to watch C9 play. Every single player is thinking about winning the game. If it's Penguin going for the ball,
I'm thinking about winning the game too, buddy.
They're all about that top.
2 dead once again. I mean,
go for the
gold.
gold.
On that top right. They are keeping the spawn rotations perfect. It feels like there was always 2 players dead on Sentinels. Eco drops down to do some cleaning up at front C as well. Just like that, it's 74-2.
Neither one Frosty pick up kills. Frosty's trying to move in with that Bulldog again. There's actually so much. I'm going to take
shooting through the grass.
Appreciate what Eco actually did
nice
there.
Shots.
Drops down the front of the base. Picks up 1 kill. Knows he's got a few seconds to play with as he takes down Snakebite as well.
For it.
And then retreats.
Eco's 16-7.
Because he knows he can help across map before that push comes in.
Yeah, there's more important things, exactly just like you said, that he had to focus on. Rockets about to pop here. They'll cross the
everyone negative
mark,
except Snakebite.
As well.
Or like neg 4 or 5.
15 points to go.
Snakebite plus
Rockets pop in. Royal 2 is going to grab.
I just can't get the sleeves.
This is the last push that has to be made, and the question is, are they going to be able to chase down Renegade in time?
It's crazy that Cloud9 refuses to scrim him too.
Because he's going to pick up the kill on that.
Like who does Cloud9 scrim?
Eco's going to be sneaking behind that corner. It's a difficult
Everyone else.
To hit a rocket. I kind of like what Royal 2's done there.
I haven't really been keeping up with like Twitch streams and scrims and all.
2 dead for C9. About to be 3 dead.
It's hard to follow that stuff while I'm playing 7 hours a day.
He's also back at tire, so let's go. This is what we came for. Let's see a massive comeback
hard to
from
believe,
the side
right?
of Sentinels. It would need to be a great display of Halo to win this round. It is now 94-19. They need to hold that ball and not let the clock tick down.
Pulse Carbine's going to rip through some shields. Here's Royal 2. There's a thrust. Trade comes in. You have to say maybe Royal 2 came out on the good side of this, but here's the flank now coming in from Stellar. 3 dead. He's going to be last alive. Eco's just respawned.
Shot, he saves him.
With the Bulldog
they only need 6 seconds. Like he gets that kill, and that's just another round. Although it could still be.
Stellar does so much damage.
They had some time to get back.
Player alive. You cannot let him back of Tramp pick up a kill and also bring your ball carrier to 1 shot. Though, we still have Sentinels scoring on the board here, and still 1 dead for the side of Cloud9.
Stellar and Eco combining together on the B stairs. Look at that. Frosty had absolutely no
He dropped the ball
chance
in the shot?
to try and get out of that situation. The clock is ticking down here. This is the difficulty here for Sentinels.
I like that skin too. That's a great trade.
That are coming in from Lethal. The odd ball is now down. Stellar's going to play bodyguard.
They ran out of time.
Round on the board here.
They did well to stop Cloud9 from getting those last 6 seconds.
In the end, we saw a little bit of pressure coming in from Sentinels. But
oh well, what are you going to do?
Round through and through. Here we go now, jumping right back in. C9 only 1.
It's crazy how fast it goes right into the second round.
In their first meeting of the tournament.
Stellar going to be tasked with holding these players down on the arcade side. Penguin picks up one mid-map, and that's going to allow him to move in and maybe pick up those rockets as well. Doesn't connect with the first one. Does connect with the second, though, and it's very rare that you don't see the second one connecting if the first does not hit.
I love that slide to grab the rockets.
Stalker rifle going to be there, and unfortunately,
although he usually just sends me out in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of the map, and the rockets weren't as effective as possible. They find themselves still at disadvantage.
Yeah, 4 dead there momentarily. You're going to see all tram spawns, which means Eco is going to be very happy to just hold.
They're going to stuck C.
Rotate away from A. Start to bring that back. Also, when you have
whole
your ball carrier with a
spawning.
Bulldog as well, who could just pop in
they
and
spawn out
of these doorways of PD.
That's what I'm saying. If there was like a mini map, I could like see what was going on. That'd be so nice.
The back and manages to get some shots into Eco. Eco surviving for now.
It's hard to tell when it's like flipping through
POVs. The most
POVs.
effective place to hold that Bulldog when you have those players all trying to converge to different cuts of the map, but he gets taken down. So Sentinels starting to maybe find a little bit of teamwork here, starting to work together a little bit better. As I say that though, unfortunately, who else but Stella to move in? But Frosty says this series ain't over yet.
Penguin
boys.
was
Maybe
coming to
Frosty's
clean him
gonna be
too,
the
and he
person to
couldn't.
spark Sentinels into life.
Gets a melee on him.
Here with the opportunity to send this
No one
series
in a
the
position to
distance.
clean him up though.
Of course, talented enough to win this round,
Just
maybe win
kidding.
this game, and
Ooh.
get us into a different series.
Oh,
However,
it's so annoying.
Look at that nice little wall hug peek shot from Eco.
That's so annoying for Royal
if they keep
2.
this up, they will win this series in 3 games.
We just talk about how much trust there is in Cloud9 as well. Eco's probably been told to stand still. Do not poke. I've got this guy. Do not give your life away. And he trusted that call, and look what happened. It was almost perfect. Royal 2 is going to lose a fight as
Unfortunate.
well. I tell you what, C9 at the moment are rolling. It's very difficult to see
You get that top like control, and you're like, I'm in an advantageous position. You just like get a little over ambitious.
Against a team like Sentinels, a little bit of time
End up losing it.
for them.
Didn't help that he had thrust.
That didn't happen. Eco has the rockets in his hand now. Snakebite has the ball in his hands though, and Sentinels are picking up a little bit of time.
Those rocket skins are kind of whack.
But that's not going to happen for
They
now.
look like a real
The fact
cheap
that Eco
camo.
is there and being a little bit of a menace
Don't
behind
approve of
enemy
buying it.
lines. Stella's going to go down though. 2 players going to be pushing towards driveway from Tram, and now I tell you what, Eco's going to pick the ball up and say, "You're going to have to work harder to come and get me."
Just going to toss a few nades down driveway, bring the ball into B. In the end, though, Sentinels answers back very well. They do get 2 dead for the side of C9. We'll have to see what they can do here. Still just a 16-point game.
That commando skin looks like a friggin' toy.
3v3 on the map now. Royal 2 trying to get into position to make.
They need to fix this observer mode that shows like 1 round each there.
Eco's going to be up there, maybe a triple opportunity, but it's now the push is coming in. You can hear the call that has come.
That always happens during the tourney, like the online tournaments. I have to go like in someone's individual stream to see who actually won the first round if I miss it. So frustrating.
Better numbers there. Penguin doing some damage before he hops into tires, and gonna need some kills here if they want more points.
Yeah, I mean,
they only got like 20 points in the first round, right? I think they ended up with like 40 after. Towards the end, but it was like 94 to 20. Oh, he died just teabagging.
Next time, son.
Let him know about
C9 got that confidence right now.
to see these players exchanging some
They don't care
across
at
the
all.
sides of the stage here, and C9 pretty happy with not just that victory in that battle, but also how the series has gone so far. They will continue scoring here, 36-17.
36-17, like you say, and rising here. Cloud9 have that ball in their hands, and Stella has a Stalker rifle in his hands as well. Snakebite going to be challenging.
Ew. Dude, the Stalker rifle is hard to use in that situation. Like, it's so good, but it's like, if you don't get that 3rd shot headshot, it's like, you lose the fight every time, I swear.
But no, look who gets a kill. Renegade.
The pros are just way too good with it, man.
You have to kill them all, boys. Otherwise, they're going to bite you in the backside.
So difficult. It's absolutely true. C9 is the team.
Oh, he had to reload both guns. He's getting bagged into that.
In the end, that wins that one.
Unfortunate.
Going to have 2 rockets here in the back pocket. Just stay
I want
alive
that rocket skin.
as long as he can. Avoids the spikers narrowly somehow. We'll have to wait for those shields to recharge. So this game's still close. Once again, keep in mind, only a 12-point game.
It certainly is.
Sen showing some life, though.
It's something I certainly noticed. They're starting to maybe work out where those pushes are coming in. Stella picks up a kill onto Lethal, though.
I like just snuck past that sign.
Pretty much all tied up here, you would say.
Ooh.
C9 do have a
The rockets
slight
take 8
advantage, and
years
maybe the
to
push
take
is gonna
out.
come in. The rockets maybe not as efficient as they could be, and there's a Stalker rifle from Royal 2.
That looks like me aiming, baby. A little nice jerk on the stick.
Had to hit every single bullet and did so.
Yeah, very nice. Snakebite just going to try to stay alive.
Jerk
He
that
goes for the
stick
180
off,
stick.
huh?
That will not connect, though, so they'll need a few more kills before they can get this back into Tram.
responsibility here for Royals.
Just couldn't get
that
that.
rifle has to hit those shots.
Couldn't get that scope in.
Instead,
He would have probably been better off just like not trying to zoom in. Like the sense change. When you go like zoom to unzoom, you just couldn't get on target.
It's going to be Cloud9 who start to extend that lead ever so slightly more. Sentinels look good for a while there. But
This game is real scrappy though.
Led by the efforts of
No one's getting like a nice full setup, at least this round.
He's the best performance in the game so far. We'll have to see if they can keep this one close. But as you say,
Although as I say that, Cloud9's gotten like a solid like 30 right now.
He's probably thinking, how is Stella challenging me full
20,
shields?
30, something like that.
Those things absolutely shred through shields, but it was a thrust once more. Speaking of which, there's another thrust, and there's some perfect shots from Stella.
That is a beautiful.
They're so disciplined at staying outside of melee range.
Perfect timing there as he flies into tires and not even getting himself once again within.
Like I'm up or down in a fight, it doesn't matter. I always end up just getting too close, getting meleeed. Trade every time.
I'm nothing short of perfect. Lethal.
Oh man, the patience.
I mean, it's
oh,
perfect.
it's so good.
It is. Look, everyone knows that the game
That's
is about
it.
to end. Renegade, the
That's
clock
a 3-0.
down, and there you go. Here it is.
Here it is then. C9 answer a lot of questions.
That's crazy, dude. Just waiting. He's like, yep.
They are the team to beat without
I'm like mashing the trigger in that
3-0
situation.
the series
Just go
score here.
on, get him,
C9
get him.
win. Sentinels really were not a match for them. For an interview with our guy Blaze. So Blaze, take it away.
Thank you very much, Onset and Bravo. I'm on the main stage with Eco.
Eco.
And man, you and the boys are absolutely on Cloud9, coming off another 3-0
What do you
victory.
got for me, brother?
How you feeling being back on land with the team?
I mean, being back on land is amazing. You know, this is where we think we're better on land. So you know, we try really hard. It's really fun. It's competitive.
Does he keep pulling the mic
Yeah,
away?
we're just glad to be back on land, 100 for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And so let's talk about the Sentinel in the room because
He's like, yeah.
when it comes down to it, you guys won round.
Maybe I'll talk into it. Maybe I won't.
Every online competition after that, we hyped up this series so much, and yet it was proven once again that nobody can keep up with you guys and play at the pace in which y'all play at. What do they got to do? What, you know, don't give up the secrets, but why isn't it that they can't take you guys down?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the answer to that. I mean, like I said, I know I love my teammates. We trust each other a lot. So I mean, I think that we have that over a lot of teams, and you know, we just play the way we play. So I mean, it's hard to describe, but yeah.
It feels good though. Okay, it feels good.
Yeah.
You guys going around the map. The kills
like,
are falling into place.
Is he like shrugging?
So
like, yeah,
tell
I don't
me
know.
about
Is that
what
why
your
he keeps
teammates
doing
do
it?
for you to like help you succeed out there?
Bugging me out.
I mean, my teammates do everything for me to succeed, I guess. I mean, you know, you got Renegade just flying around the map, Stellar also doing something on the other side of the map, and then me and Zane are like supporting, you know, looking over people, and I mean, we have really good communication, and I think that's gotten better the longer we played together. So I mean, it's great, yeah.
Yeah, hey, the comms were clean all series long, okay?
Liquid
and so
unlegit.
keep that up and keep the gameplay
Look where he's at now.
You guys are going far, and we'll see who can contest you guys as we can move on through this tournament. It was great talking to you, man.
You too.
Lottie, we got a lot of info here from Eco, okay? And you and the guys got to break down this Cloud9 series because we're trying to figure out what do we got to do to stop these boys.
What do you got to do? We'll see if anyone can figure it out.